Hello everyone, my name is Kinsley-Brooks and I am here today to present to you my novel conditioning activity. My activity of choice was participating in a high-intensity interval training class at a place called Orange Theory Fitness. As we all know, high-intensity interval training is a workout strategy characterized by the short bursts of intense exercise followed by pre-recovery. This results in near maximum heart rate levels during the intensity and lasts about 20 seconds to a few minutes. So the reason HIIT stands out as a program is due to its efficiency and ability to combine the aerobic and anaerobic worlds of exercise in one workout. So unlike your steady state exercises, HIIT demands maximal effort in short bursts, which will promote significant improvements in your cardiovascular capacity as well as muscle endurance and calorie burn in a less amount of time. Its adaptability across fitness levels, such as through activities such as cycling, running, and body weight movements, makes it more accessible and engaging for everyone of all levels. HIIT is also similar to other types of exercises in the sense that it incorporates circuits and intervals, such as like a kettlebell circuit you've done before or interval running, and it really just focuses around the structured work and rest periods. You still get improved heart and lung health through HIIT like you would in other aerobic activities. And additionally, the use of body weight movements or resistant bands or weight can help overlap with the strength training aspect of exercise.
All right, it's the morning of, and we're going to go get this done, baby. Woo! All right, so it is Sunday, and the last amount of exercise I did was the turkey trot on Thursday. I didn't drink enough water this morning, so I don't know how this is going to go.
So to start us off, our instructor Matt had us do some full body rowing. While I had most of the movements down, I did not have all of them down.
Oh! Somebody! Oh! He needs some milk!
All right, after that abomination, here's a look at a professional. Notice how his back is a lot straighter than mine and his shoulders are less rolled forward. Rowing is comprised about 60% legs and then 20% core and arms. So just walking through the fluent motions here, even though we were power oriented, I probably could have had a better idea of better body position to utilize the effectiveness of the workout. So after doing our first set of rowing there, we then went to TRX squat rows with the addition of the tricep dip / extension shown here. So there weren't any really distinct differences in the form, it's just the type of movement being performed here. See how our professional is under more of a controlled repetition, because it's probably focused more on a muscle endurance and hypertrophy type of workout, whereas I was under a power-based workout for the day. And then here's that second half of the exercise, just more of the dip and extension that we did with the TRX. All right, the next exercise was banded hip abductions in a plank position, but first we have to address this form. Holy Jesus, is that the gateway arch? Back rounder than a crescent moon. Even the band said, I've seen enough, and just snapped right there out of pure disgust. I'd say this is not a good example from someone who's supposed to be experienced in the field of exercise. Anyway, let's get on to the professional. Okay, the first obvious thing we can see about this professional is that his body is in a straight line. His hips are dropped, his butt is down, and it's all in a straight line as a plank would indicate. And then the second thing is that leg is coming out while the body stays straight and then returns to normal position like normal. All right, after we finished up the weights, we went to the treadmill where we did intervals. So here we would go in spans of 30-30 to 45-45 and then to a minute, alternating between maximal capacity or max speed or the speed that was chosen for us to, walking pace or recovery pace. So this was the interval part of the workout. I did reasonably much better in this than I did the weight section just because I've ran before, but I was hitting 90% of my max heart rate and I felt like I got a much better part of the workout here. In terms of what an expert would have done, I don't think running is that complex. As far as the intervals went, a professional may have started a little earlier, going more intense than I did. I still reached optimal levels of intensity, though, as I'll pull up on the stat sheet here in a minute. But overall, that's probably the only thing I would point out. All right, in terms of the full workout, here's that summary. This is just the amount of minutes I spent per zone, gray being standing still, 4 being very close to your max heart rate. Obviously, those ones closer to max heart rate probably came on the treadmill, whereas the other ones were probably when I was on the weights floor. Overall, it was a great experience for me. I definitely say some of the advantages of a high-intensity interval training exercise is time efficiency. If you're a person pressed for time and you want a 30-minute to an hour workout, then this would probably be something that you could see and see development in. So there's that. I mean, improved cardiovascular health, strength, all that type of stuff. Some disadvantages of HIIT may be like requiring full effort. So you're going to need to put in probably 100% effort if you want to see those improvements from going, maximal intensity. But other than that, I would definitely recommend HIIT to someone if they are pressed for time, maybe if they're already active or in good physical condition. But the same can be said for someone who just wants to get started, because you do end up going at whatever pace is comfortable to you. Maybe if your goal is fat loss, improved cardiovascular fitness, metabolic conditioning, then I would definitely recommend high-intensity interval training.
All right. Post-workout thoughts. That kicked my ass. I did not help myself the night before, so if I am recommending that to anyone else, don't eat like crap the night before you do that.